will be listening for any reports out of that town. If you're in the area, I'd probably just take this warning and heed it and avoid the Brooksville area for the time being.
Thank you, Riley. And this is a really good case for paying attention to these warnings, even if they're radar indicated, even if it's not quite obvious that they're producing a tornado. Because I'm telling you, right here, just a few minutes before the storm got into Brooksville,
My son get
the
ready to
storm
go down the
didn't look
hallway.
that
Put his
impressive.
tail up.
And good on the National Weather Service for
I was
issuing
like,
the warning
don't you
preemptively.
dare.
The next couple of
Turn around, came
frames,
back to the
it's kind of, you can tell that something's going on here. We had a decent velocity couplet right when we came over and looked at Brooksville. At this point, the tornado was already happening. And this is long before even the National Weather Service was able to upgrade the warning to an observed tornado warning. So the moment you get a warning, whether you think it's a bad one or not, it's important to take shelter, because very quickly in the middle of the night, in the dark, with not a lot of warning, a tornado can come right through your town in the blink of an eye, and that's likely what just happened there in Brooksville. So yeah, it can happen again in Plum Grove, to go in Foreston. Please get to your safe spots if you haven't gotten there already. It's important that we, use this as a learning moment too, and just look at all these other areas of rotation. The same thing can happen over here near Millport. We've got to watch this, right? The same thing can happen over here near Macon. We've got to watch this, and all of the other spinning spots that we've been watching tonight. Go check in on this other tornado warning. Wow.
Just got another divine,
Okay, yeah,
nigga.
something's happening here near
Divine
New
drop.
Everett.
Nah,
Uh,
I'm doing them timeless
this
shits
past
and
couple
I'm
of
selling them
frames,
shits.
things
I
have
sold two just
really
now
picked up
for
here
one
as well.
divine, 50
Tornado could
exalts
be
each.
forming just
Oh,
to the
did you?
west of the town of
Yep.
New Haven,
So I'm gonna keep doing them
Mississippi,
shits and keep
moving
selling them.
over towards
Every
Hey,
time
Shivers.
that's
I
how you
do,
Take
do it.
shelter
Fuck.
if you haven't already in New Haven and Shivers.
word.
This is a
Cause it's not like I could die
dangerous
on them shits.
situation.
It's
A
easy. I
tornado
probably take
might
half
be
hour.
down near New Haven.
Do that shit.
Wow, talk about a sudden
If I
uptick
wasn't looking at
in
gear, I could
wind,
do it every like 10 minutes probably.
as these storms have just found
Something
a
like
You
that.
what?
new life
If
here,
I wasn't
tapping
looking at
into
anything,
our
Oh,
very
watch
when
that
you
speed.
fast
going through it.
mid-level jet stream
Mm-hmm.
that continues to, kind of pour out in front of these storms here. A new tornado warning has been issued,
Shit,
and
not a
that's a
motherfucking.
continuation of our warning here. I'm going to go through these one by one. Tornado warning for Simpson, Jefferson, Davis, and Lawrence counties in Mississippi for the next 52 minutes. And then we've got an observed tornado warning over here for Lowndes and Noxubee counties. That's going to go on for the next 22 minutes. This tornado is likely lifted at this point. So it literally just came down long enough to cause damage in the Brooksville region. Now it's gone. It could come back. Watch out in Ethelsville, Alabama. The storm's coming in your direction. Now I'm more concerned about this one, to be honest. We've got to watch the New Hebron and Shivers area. Get everybody underground. Sorry, excuse me. Yep, got to get everybody underground. This is going up towards the Simpson General Hospital. This will be up there near New Everett, Panola, Shivers, Mendenhall, and Maggie. It'll be up towards McGee by 8:45. Take shelter, get into the most interior room of your home, lowest floor, and get ready. Go ahead, Ryan.
Hey Ryan, that tornado is on the ground now, right as it's going to head into the town of Shivers.
Okay, thank you, Riley. Okay, so once again, Shivers and New Hebron out here in Mississippi. Please get into your safe spot. It's looking like this is very likely on the ground over here near Highway 42, Rockport, New Hebron Road. And once again, it's going to try to go right It's going to thread the needle, I think, between Shivers and New Hebron on Highway 43 within the next minute or so. Then it's going to go up towards Boggin. This could definitely cause damage in both New Hebron and Shivers, though, so we need everybody in those towns in their safe spots. Ron Disco says, how long are you staying live? We're going to be here for, I mean, we've got a good hour 45 left before YouTube's going to make us end it. So this just got upgraded to an observed tornado warning. A tornado is now officially on the ground, as per the National Weather Service, moving into New Hebron and Shivers, Mississippi. If you know people out here, please give them a call and let them know what's going on. A tornado warning is confirmed on the ground until 9:15 for Simpson and Lawrence counties. It's near Shivers, 15 miles southwest of Mendenhall, moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. This is radar confirmed. Panola and Shivers, Mendenhall and McGee and Martinville are in the direct path. Get to the lowest floor or a basement, interior room away from windows. Mobile homes are not safe. My counter is showing me there are at least 15 mobile home parks in
Wash
this
your
tornado
ass.
zone.
No, I just need.
Protect yourself from.
I want to get one with way more energy
General
shield.
Mendenhall Elementary, McGee Elementary, and multiple other small communities along highways 478, 443, and 28 near Panola and Westville.
That isn't even it.
Alicia, I said, I need you to stop ending the streams as soon as they get into Alabama. The good news is that the severe weather threat will continue to drop, right? Like it's not going to go to zero, but it's going to be a lot less than it is now. An hour and 45 minutes from now. Go ahead, Ryan.
Hey Ryan, I'm not sure if it's on the ground quite yet, but take a look at our storm near Pricedale. It's to use HDC. It is the severe warning cell right by the border of Mississippi and Louisiana. This is probably going to produce a tornado soon, just like every single other storm on the line. If the one to the north drops, this one's going to drop as well.
Thank you, Riley. Good observation there. This is the same situation. We've had so many storms kind of zipper effect down this line where they ingest a decent amount of inflow, which is coming from that low-level jet. This one's doing that same thing right around Highway 44 east of Macomb. A tornado might be trying to form here as it comes into the Enon, Topsaw, and Startonville area. Please, y'all watch out. You are under a severe thunderstorm warning, but a tornado warning could be coming soon. Observed tornado warning continues for the next 47 minutes for McGee and Mendenhall. We also continue to have an observed tornado warning for Noxubee and Lowndes counties in Mississippi. However, this one is looking less impressive. It's not unimpressive, though, as a new area of rotation might be trying to come together here. We'll watch this as it goes into the state of Alabama. All right.
Oh, yeah. Look at this shit. Damn.
Big time uptick in our tornadic activity here as we go into the 10th. Once again,
I
we're
give you
in the
this
10th
one.
hour of live coverage. We've been live for 10 hours and 18 minutes.
What?
The reason
This
we
side,
usually stop at around 11 hours and 45 minutes is because if we go longer than 12 hours, then YouTube
let me see what your boy look like so I don't know
if
to upgrade to you or not.
And I don't know how long will be needed, so we don't like starting a new stream, sending out notifications to 2 million people, and then maybe only going for another 30 minutes or so. Obviously, if there's an emergency situation, we might do something like that.
A new tornado watch has been issued.
We're gonna end the stream.
Is my thing still on?
About an hour and a half or so. Also, guys, remember this
Hmm?
is a we've got people
You want to
here.
look at my bow?
There's labor laws.
Yeah.
You can only work for so long.
You gotta look at my shirt.
And not all of them are crazy like me and can just sit here for
Crazy like
A
that
new
glue.
tornado watch has been issued.
and do
Let's
nothing
see.
else ever
40,
other than
100,
look at the weather.
30, 50. Random tax.
Tornado watch does
Yeah.
remain in effect
Could be better. It ain't.
until
It ain't no
9
75.
Central.
I had 75
That we
divines. That's
might
what my
see
shit gonna look like.
a new tornado watch or an extension of that, as stuff is still
Nah.
quite tornadic out there.
Yeah, I don't believe blew all that money, my boy. What was you thinking? What was you thinking? Or you wasn't thinking at
Governor
all?
Justice once
Motherfucker,
again
nice.
has declared a state of emergency for all
He just
55
wowed out.
counties in West Virginia.
See that? What did you just say?
Then look at the weather. Tornado watch does remain in effect until 9 Central. That we might see a new tornado watch or an extension of that, as stuff is still quite tornadic out there.
Like, what the fuck is this though?
So this just got upgraded to an observed tornado warning. A tornado is now officially on the ground, as per the National Weather Service, moving into New Everett and Shivers, Mississippi. If you know people out here, please give them a call and let them know what's going on. A tornado warning is confirmed on the ground until 9:15 for Simpson and Lawrence counties. It's near Shivers, 15 miles southwest of Mendenhall, moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. This is radar confirmed. Panola and Shivers, Mendenhall and McGee and Martinville are in the direct path. Get to the lowest floor or a basement interior room away from windows. Mobile homes are not safe. My counter is showing me there are at least 15 mobile home parks in this tornado warning. Protect yourself from debris. The Simpson General Hospital is in the path. Mendenhall Elementary, McGee Elementary, and multiple other small communities along highways 478, 443, and 28 near Panola and Westville.
Hey. Ooh, I like this one.
Alicia, I said, I need you to stop ending the streams as soon as they get into Alabama.
Hey, what the fuck I done
The
my
good news is
exhaust?
that the severe weather threat will
I
continue
sold
to
that
drop,
shit.
right? Like it's not going to go to zero, but it's going to be a lot less than it is now. An
One
hour and
divine
45 minutes
50.
from now. Go ahead, Ryan.
Hey Ryan, I'm not sure if it's on the ground quite yet, but take a look at our storm near Pricedale. It's to use HDC. It is the severe warning cell right by the border of Mississippi and Louisiana. This is probably going to produce a tornado soon, just like every single other storm on the line. If the one to the north drops, this one's going to drop as well.
Thank you, Riley. Good observation there. This is the same situation. So many storms kind of zipper effect down this line where they ingest a decent amount of inflow, which is coming from that low-level jet. This one's doing that same thing right around Highway 44 east of Macomb. A tornado might be trying to form here as it comes into the Enon, Topsaw, and Starkville area. Please, y'all watch out. You are under a severe thunderstorm warning, but a tornado warning could be coming soon. Observed tornado warning continues for the next 47 minutes for McGee and Mendenhall. We also continue to have an observed tornado warning for Noxubee and Lowndes counties in Mississippi. However, this one is looking less impressive. It's not unimpressive, though, as a new area of rotation might be trying to come together here. We'll watch this as it goes into the state of Alabama. All right. So yeah.
Man,
Big
motherfucking.
time uptick in our tornadic activity here as we go into the 10th. Once again, we're in the 10th hour of live coverage. We've been live for 10 hours and 18 minutes.
Seems like a good deal.
The reason we usually stop at around 11 hours and 45
He's got
minutes
hair on
is
the
because
side.
if we go longer than 12 hours,
18
then YouTube
divines.
deletes the
That's quite
stream
pretty.
when we're done.
You
And I
put the
don't know
order
how
in.
long will be needed.
Hmm?
So
Put
we
the order
don't
in.
like starting a new stream, sending out
Yeah.
notifications to 2 million people, and then maybe
Oh.
only going for another 30 minutes or so. Obviously, if there's an emergency situation, we might do something like that.
A new tornado watch has been issued.
We're gonna end the stream
This
here
bad.
in about an hour and a half or so. Also, guys,
All
remember,
LA
this is
gods.
we've got people here. There's labor laws. You can only work for so long. And not all of them are crazy like me and could just sit here for
A new tornado watch has been issued.
and do nothing else ever other than look at the weather. Tornado watch does remain in effect until 9 Central. That we might see a new tornado watch or an extension of that, as stuff is still quite tornadic out there. Governor Justice, once again, has declared a state of emergency for all 55 counties in West Virginia. Billy, yeah, there's a graphic that shows the total amount of snow that's already fallen. And I will pull that up for you if you're interested. Wow. So there's some big totals on here. 65 inches recorded in Camden, New York, as a result of a new tornado watch has been issued. Okay, so here's an important update. The tornado warning over here in Lowndes and Oxford counties has been downgraded to a radar-indicated tornado alert. There's no longer an observed tornado on the ground out here. And that's what that alert is just for. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Ryan, I'm looking to the south of both of our tornado warnings actually. There's hooks starting to form to the south of them. I assume that they're going to follow the same sort of track of the two tornadoes that we saw. So probably going to get a new pair of tornado warnings for these storms soon, but give that another 15 to 20 minutes.
Thank you, Riley. We are looking at another area of concerning, look on the radar here.
Damage, nigga.
Moving up towards Carrollton. Additionally, we still have an ongoing observed tornado warning for this storm. And there's a couple of different places that we're concerned about. One of those is south of the actual warning polygon, east of New Everett here. Might produce a new warning for Gwenville and Janesville. Y'all watch out.
In the desert.
Man, this site is so laggy. I'm going to make a version of this that is better for future streams, but this is the official National Weather Service thing. You can see that there's a lot of reports from over there, 18 inches, 12 inches, 9 inches. And I could make a really smooth version of this in about 5 minutes. If we had more time, I would. 8 inches up there in Petersburg, Illinois. 8.5 west of Louisville. So far in Ohio, some 6-inch totals are coming in around Cincinnati, up there towards Dayton, 4 inches. Not there's no official reports coming in at all from Columbus, but I know there's at least a trace of snow on the ground right now. So yeah, that's what we're looking at here. We've got a good, foot to foot and a half back here. We've had 6 to 12 inches in an area like this, but there is a decent gap. Okay, there's a decent gap where not as much snow has fallen here, for example, thanks to that dry air. Yeah, 18 inches, 16 inches. Most of these are coming from Kansas. Cameron, Missouri, Missouri, 13 inches. So yeah, we'll take another look at this before we end the stream, just to get an idea of the overall totals. And no, it's not over, right? Especially in Indiana and Ohio, there's more. There's more snow coming. Mike McGinnis, thank you so much for the very generous $50 super chat. Everybody say thank you to Mike.
Why you making a noise?
Big W in the chat from Mike. If it wasn't for people like
you
Mike
more?
and all the other very awesome people today who have submitted super chats, we'd have to do a bunch of daggone commercials and a bunch of this, a bunch of that.
Nah.
Ads. Ugh.
Bad Girls Club. I don't know. Unacceptable.
Ritual has been disrupted.
Y'all find a quiver. I ain't talking to y'all. Your butt triple damage.
Personally.
Quiver.
Dcash Videos, thanks for being a slight risker over here on this channel. I recognize you from the Y'allbot channel. You got a dual member, dual citizen.
Stop trying to hook y'all niggas up.
The ice is continuing to build up in Elizabeth County.
No, I'm trying to figure out how many divines you get to.
That too. I'm saying, just give me with a swerve. That's it. Yeah, but all that shit ass.
Put the order in.
Over 50,000 customers. A lot of those are coming in close to me. Look at this. Wolf County over here with about 4,000 people without power each. 7,000, or I'm sorry, 1,500 in Breathitt County. So I live over here. The power outages are inching closer to the weather house. Yeah, 51,000 people without power now. One of the hardest hit counties at this point is Henderson County. So y'all, please, if you still have power, prepare. Get those blankets ready. Get it. Whatever it is that you need to do to prepare for an overnight power outage or just get too cold. Go ahead and get your preparations in order. Hopefully, you've already done so. We've had a lot of warning. 33,000 customers without power in Illinois, 31,000 in Missouri, 12,000 in Mississippi, 10,000 in Louisiana. By far, Kentucky looks to be the hardest hit area right now.
Is any of these good? How you know what's good on these affliction things? The pledge.
The pledge, you gotta read it.
It says gain 3 random minor boons, gain death toll, take 1,150 physical damage
screen,
after completing 8 runes. It is shared.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Sure, let me see.
All right, so that's not a new tornado warning. That's just an update to this existing one. They've shaved off Mendenhall.
I would choose. I would choose.
Shivers, Panola, Westville.
Let me see.
You guys have no longer
shell.
Next time we go live, whenever it updates like that, it'll, instead of saying a new tornado warning has just been issued, it'll say
how much life
this
you got?
warning has been updated. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Ryan, we have an
15.
unwarned tornado. Well, actually,
That
it's
shit might
technically
kill you.
warned because it's just
Let me
moved
see it again.
inside of the warning
That's the one I would
polygon
choose
near
though.
the Hebron. It looks like they actually just
But you're gonna
updated
take
that tornado
damage.
warning to basically
I'm gonna
include
take
the
this
area
one.
of this tornado.
If
So
I
if there's
take
a tornado
damage,
on the ground, it's going to head
It don't
towards the
matter.
town
It
of
ain't gonna do nothing.
Maggie in Mississippi.
All right,
Ain't gonna do
thank
shit.
you, Riley. We're talking about this
You do submersion prices.
area of rotation right in here, I believe.
Chance to reduce damage. You just gotta know when you click
Yeah,
complete
another
Abrams, you gotta
correlation
have like
coefficient drop
over.
here.
Just
If
try to
you're
have your health
unfamiliar
full,
with this parameter, what we're looking at is
cause
the
you're gonna heal
size of
back up.
stuff in the sky. A lot of
alright.
times we're looking at hydrometeors, we're looking at hail, we're looking at raindrops,
No,
we're looking
these
at
not
stuff like
even.
that. A lot of times those correlate
How you
in
get a
size, but
higher
whenever you
fucking
start throwing
thing?
shingles and tree branches and leaves and other types of debris into the sky,
It's
they
Hey,
only
all
what?
75.
correlate with the size of
75.
the raindrops to the ground. But we know something, Jesse, and the radar is able to paint the correlation
Yeah, high
coefficient at
what?
a lower rate. We paint that color blue, and that tells us whether it's stuck in the sky when it's
A
moving
higher.
around. With an area of rotation, which it does, we can a lot of times confirm just by looking at radar that there's tornadoes there's stuff in the sky that shouldn't be there. It's likely what's happening between Goggin and Janesville right now, moving in the general direction of McGee and Mary Hill, Mississippi. Tony says Southern Illinois is really bad. Jenny Lauren, Joe Loftus, thank you for the very generous super chats. Keep those photos and reports coming in, y'all. It helps us out. If you're getting ice, let's see it. It's actually very helpful.
You see this boss gets destroyed real quick.
Where we're getting freezing
Huh?
rain and where we're getting sleet.
Watch this boss get beat up real quick.
Steal yourself.
Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Ryan, I'm going to go ahead and go south to our other tornado warning, or I guess north of other tornado warning, south of it near Pickensville. There's no tornado on the ground yet. It's just
Hey, let me see
45
Corby.
miles per hour.
What's that Corby look
So we're
like?
going to have to go ahead and stay well watch out in
I got a
Pickensville.
god
It is an
right
early
quick.
tornado. It's going to come together very
God roll?
quickly,
Let me see.
and this is going to be our only opportunity to sort of
That
get a movie
motherfucker
heads up to a
nice.
tornado in that area.
Nah, the one I got is better than that.
Good
I
call,
just
Yeah,
picked that.
right.
Riley.
Hey, I just picked it
Out
up.
in
No
Pickensville,
Look at
bullshit.
this.
Archer,
Look how much
Virginia,
damage it take out. I'm up to
another area of
36.
convergence is coming together here. Tornado warning is in effect just to your
Look at
north.
that
It's
shit.
going to be allowed to
19.
That shit, that ain't it.
but
Alright, look at my
yeah,
shit.
this is going to be
No, I just picked up.
19.
here. Get ready, a new tornado warning might be issued soon.
Who's it?
Going
I'm
back
sharing
to
it.
our other tornado warned storm, McGee, you're still under that
Ooh,
warning.
7% a chance to avoid getting a affliction.
I just
Very
dropped
strong
one.
storm coming through right now. Yeah, Louisville's got more precipitation on the way. Let me go back.
That ain't bad. You need attack speed on it and mana.
Louisville,
Yeah,
we've got a little bit
that's
of a
good.
break right now, but yeah, more
Hit it
freezing
again.
rain is on the way.
I
Looks
don't
like it's
either.
raining here at the weather house. Yeah, we've got freezing rain happening
Yeah, that
right
was
now
good,
at the
though.
weather house.
Damage.
In
That ain't
St.
nothing.
Louis right now, more snow's on the way.
Nope. Major bomb.
But the bulk of the heaviest precipitation right now is happening right in here. A lot of that is falling as freezing rain and sleet. There is some heavy snow happening now around Dayton, Ohio, down to Charleston, West Virginia.
Lose a random minor affliction.
Also, do we have anybody watching in Washington, D.C., Hagerstown, Fredericksburg? Do we have any snow reaching the ground out there? Let us know. It should be happening soon if it's not happening yet. Big burst of heavier snow is about to come into Columbus as well, even though, it's probably quite light now. You've
The
got
fuck I
the
got on?
atmosphere moistened up enough to handle this next round that's coming in at its full potential, okay? This is some imagery from Shepherdsville. Look at this. Tons of trees falling down, tree limbs falling down. 6 inches of snow, and then a mix of sleet and freezing rain throughout the evening so far. Lots of branches and tree falls. Pine tree struck a glancing blow on the house. Wow, AC, thanks for sending that in. That is incredible stuff. And I'm glad you're okay. Hopefully you've got power.
Hey, Ryan, when you get a second, let me know.
That's when he does our...
What happened to him?
You heard him in there barking?
Yeah.
He was underneath the couch barking like something was trying to get him.
Hey, sorry, I lost service.
The spiders on. He was...
That's what he get. That's what he took, and I was trying to get from his little punk ass.
But in Newton, Mississippi right now is where we're at last Saturday. There's a tornado that came through here.
Very good.
Oh, he gets scared to death of it. A little switch on the bottom.
Just gonna kind of wait on it to come to me, and then we'll see what happens. But I'm out in front
No,
of
he runs off with it.
I think things may be calming down. I'm hopeful.
I'll get it.
It's been such a long day, but we'll see. Just want to let you know what
I'm
All right, thank you, Brad. It has been a long day. I'm ready for it to calm down too.
It's trying to run off with it again.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to break it. And then it's going to roll behind you.
We're down to 1 observed tornado warning, which that observed tag might be allowed to be dropped here soon. And we're probably going to hold on to it until the storm passes McGee, just to make sure that the folks in McGee take this seriously and get into shelter. But once this clears McGee, this might be downgraded to a radar indicated.
Damn, back. Look right there. Man, Huntington.
And then we still got our severe thunderstorm warning down here for
right there at the bottom.
I don't believe I did that shit.
And there is still a concerning area of rotation with this, but it's not prompting a tornado warning just yet.
Rather get snowed than tornadoes.
The red line, thanks for becoming a high-risk member.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
All right, a new tornado warning was just issued. Let's refresh here. So we've got the new tornado warning has been issued. Tornado warning. It's still in effect for Simpson County, Mississippi. But we just got a new tornado warning. First of all, for Pickens County, Alabama. This is the one that Riley pointed out to us not too long ago. Good job, Riley, for giving us the early heads up for Pickensville, which is where the rotation is right now. It's quite intense, actually. So I would definitely be concerned from Pickensville to Carrollton, Reform, Gordo. Please take shelter. This is very likely going to produce a tornado somewhere along the Highway 86 corridor. Get ready in Carrollton, Carlos, Owens, and Stansell in Alabama. I'll be honest with y'all, I didn't think we'd be talking about tornado warnings in Alabama tonight. So this is carrying off to the east a little bit farther than what we projected. Our other new tornado warning is a radar-indicated tornado warning for a large area: Smith, Covington, Jasper, Jones, and Simpson counties in Mississippi. This includes Mount Olive, Taylorsville, Miles, Raleigh, Bay Springs, and Rowlett. The Patients Stroke Medical Center's in that one.
A great challenge overcome.
Also up here in the Pickens, Alabama warning, we've got the Damsile.
Yo, this shit doing bullshit.
In the Bigsby Valley access area in the path.
This should take me to where it want to take me to.
So yeah, 3 tornado warnings now at the very late hour of 8:48 Central. The tornado watch, I believe, expires at 9. We'll see if they issue a new one. weather intensity score today has been above 120 for almost the entire day, which is a lot. Now, the last stream we had a bug where it was doubled all day. Okay, so this is
Yeah, I fucked
honestly
up,
this
picked
has
the
been about as
dumbass fucking room,
intense of
man, by mistake.
a weather system
I meant to pick. I
as
meant to pick the
December
merchant.
28th. But a lot of the intensity is being carried by the ice storm and all of the winter storm warnings that are
I'm gonna
out.
move.
There were definitely more tornado warnings during our last stream. Still no snow in Portsmouth, Ohio, Michael says. Really? No, no, you're joking. You're joking. It's definitely snowing in Portsmouth. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Ryan, I'd expect another tornado warning here, east or south of our southernmost tornado warning near Oakville, Mississippi. Some uptick in velocity there, and they've been pretty favorable in terms of warning things early.
All right, thank you, Riley. Oakville, Mississippi, watch out. We're also continuing to watch this Pickensville storm. The rotation with this one is picking up. I'm actually pretty concerned. This one looks like it could be quite intense if it wraps up just right. Victoria Dalton, thanks for becoming a member. Christina Tortilla, thank you as well. Ashland, Kentucky has 7 inches of snow and it's starting to sleet heavily. This is a photo from Michael Adams showing the ice accumulation in Richmond, Kentucky. You can hear tree limbs snapping.
Take this!
Illinois, sure, nothing.
A new tornado watch has been issued.
Indy line, nothing falling here yet. Calling for 46 inches. All schools are closed tomorrow. Amusement crazy. When do you think it'll start to snow in Pittsburgh? It'll be much later. There's some dry air to fight with. Just ask the folks over in Columbus. It's gonna be a long night of watching the radar. If you plan on watching it come in, there's a lot of virga. So one of the things that's happening now, it's happening less in front of the work plant. There was a lot of movement, but this stuff, a lot of this stuff right here is now 18 inches. It's snowing, but it's snowing thousands of feet above your head. All right, but there's a drier area of air near the surface that's allowing the snow to evaporate before it gets to you. We call that virga. It's happening in Baltimore, Washington. It's happening in Hagerstown. It's happening in Pittsburgh. It's been happening most of the day in Columbus, but it's officially snowing in Columbus now. The longer that these lighter snow showers are happening, the more moistened up the air is going to be. And then whenever the heavier precipitation moves in, you'll get the full potential of it, if that makes sense. Chris says in the Dayton, Cincinnati area,
A new tornado watch has been issued.
Really fast. Let's go check back in on Prince Alabama. Wow. This one's looking quite intense.
Lagging ass shit,
What
man.
I do is put a factor in. I don't know if my earpiece is working. Can we test that out? And then also, traffic cameras in Alabama are working.
Magnificent.
A new tornado watch has been issued.
Okay, if you're talking to me, I
Don't mind
can't
if I
hear
do.
you. I might need new batteries. Y'all serve. I think the batteries are dead on that. Give me just a second, y'all, as I try to get our Alabama cameras back up. Alabama, where are you? Algo. Python. Yeah, that easy. All right, so guys, once again, I'm working on getting our Alabama cameras back up, and then we'll get right back into the coverage here. We do have an observed tornado warning once again, still in Simpson and Smith counties in Mississippi.
A new tornado watch has been issued.
Longer than I thought it would. This is plumb wild.
A new tornado watch has been issued.
What I realized that we would normally do
Too slow.
before the stream, but I didn't think we would need Alabama, to be honest.
Test the time. About your mind.
Take this.
Tornado warning for Bay Springs, Raleigh, and Taylorsville, Mississippi until 9:45. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Ryan, we have a TDS on our tornado warning near Carrollton.
Okay. All right. So there is a traffic camera near that. I'm trying to get that available for us. Right now, I just got to run one cloud function, and then you guys should be able to reload, and then it'll all work out there. Go ahead, Riley.
We also have a TDS near mine that is our other tornado warning. So both tornado warnings have tornadoes on the ground at the same time. Take shelter during these events.
Thank you so much, Riley. Give it about a minute, reload that program in there, then all right. So, all right, let me pull up my software again. Right back into this tornado.
A new tornado watch has been issued.
Yaldar is what I call it.
That was close.
And here we go. All right, so observed tornado warning. Riley's still up. There we go. Continues for Taylorsville, Silvarna, and Bay Springs. Right there we go. We've got a serious situation unfolding here in the general vicinity of mines. Tornado was on the ground or is still on the ground near Cohade, moving towards Highway 35 and Center Ridge. This is our debris signature. We expect it to move east, once again, towards Highway 35. Take shelter now if you haven't already. Our Pickens, Alabama storm The one that's moving up towards Carrollton also looks really concerning, to say the least. And we have some cameras near Gordo that we might be able to see something from. But everybody in Carrollton, Carlos, Owen, Nolan, Austin, and Coleman needs to be in their safe spot if they haven't gotten there already. And if it's still not working, back there you might need to do that that might need to be used. But yeah, an observed tornado warning continues for Smith, Covington, and Jasper counties. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Ryan, I just wanted to remind all the viewers that there isn't a tornado on the ground about to go through Carlos on that northern tornado.
Thank you, Riley. This is well, I'm going to ask you other first of yours.
Too slow.
A radar indicated warning that we believe there's enough of a reason to believe that there's a tornado down here as it approaches Carrollton, Carlos, Nolan, and Bostic. Please take shelter.
What's in Fable?
No, 40% less. No.
What's that?
Brad is
40% less damage done.
In Fable?
Very quiet.
Yep.
Go ahead, Brad.
Oh, heck, man. Well, it says me and my minions deal 50% more, so that'll be having 10.
No. In Feeble?
Yeah, but on the other side of it.
What's the other choices, nigga? Don't ever take that.
Look at my shit.
Nigga, that's the last one you ever want. Let me see. We gotta wait till it play right. Rewards up. Monsters. Ability to reduce attack speed. No. Let me see. Go down. Rewards are known on the trial map. Gain a random minor. Wait. Remove. No. You ain't never gonna go down. Go down.
All right, thank you, Brad. He's going to be continuing chasing out there. They did just upgrade our
You know
warning.
what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you get 10%. Yeah.
And it removes the rewards of the map because I got that on there.
No, I would say get this one because it only give you a feeble, but that's only 10%. This right here is you get 50% more damage. I would say get that.
Please take shelter.
So you still plus 10% damage.
Alabama traffic camera 394 and 393 are in.
This is where I always die. I always let these motherfuckers hit me for some reason.
Tell just from radar exactly what's going on here. Very likely
look, he ain't even going the right way. Point at him, you stupid bitch.
Let's go back down to our other confirmed tornado warning that was mine at Bay Spring.
You gonna point at him or no?
Gotta use that thumbstick, nigga.
We do have two areas of rotation within that tornado warning. One of them is on the ground. It looks like it might be the smallest TDS within the beam of the
motherfucker don't never point at him though.
Different region of rotation. It's just we can't be for sure if that's another rotation or another TDS just because it's within basically the area of the other one, which makes it hard to see.
All right, thank you, Riley.
One honor.
So we are watching all of these storms very closely here. We also have a severe thunderstorm warning that I want to bring your attention to as well. Down here in Louisiana for Tangipahoa Parish in Louisiana. Get ready in Holton and Wilmer for some 60-mile-per-hour winds. An update on our observed tornado warning just came through here. Once again, a tornado is still on the ground in Smith, Covington, Jones, and Jasper counties in Mississippi. We need you to take shelter. Tornado also on the ground still in Pickens County, Alabama.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
That is a new radar-indicated tornado warning that just came through here for Basefield. What is it? Oh, Bassfield, I should say. Seminary, Collins. All of these places are under a tornado warning.
A new tornado watch has been issued.
Rotation is right here. Sorry, near Bassfield, coming up towards Morris, Melba, and Mount Horeb. Wow, we currently have 2 observed tornado warnings and 1 radar indicated warning at 10:04 Eastern. We're past the original expiration time. What's the latest on that tornado watch? Because it expires.
So,
Double
slide over.
momentum. Hmm?
What happened?
What'd you say?
Says right over for me.
What, you about to die?
They took my movement speed away. Dumbass.
We should get into our safe spots if we haven't gotten there already.
That was close.
And a confirmed tornado warning.
I got negative 20, 30,
for places
20,
like Central
negative
Ridge,
15% movement speed.
Mississippi.
Yeah, I got one too.
As this
My
I don't know how I'm
dude
grabbing them
slow as
shits
fuck,
now.
bro.
little area of rotation
I'm slow
is
as
quite
hell.
concerning.
I shall aid you.
Take shelter immediately.
I keep gambling this shit, trying to get this dumbass shit off my shit.
Go with strength. Always onwards. We will succeed.
Yeah, the storm has
Fucking
a name,
bullshit.
but they don't officially name winter storms, y'all. Like that's something that the Weather Channel does. It's not like a real thing.
Use that well.
But this is Winter Storm Blair, as the Weather Channel calls it. So they've allowed a lot of the blizzard warnings to expire in Kansas. They
Damn,
still
my
have
nigga
blizzard
was
warnings.
slow speed shit.
Winter storm warnings continue from Kansas City all the way to the Atlantic Ocean, Delaware. Yeah, it might be. I lost cause. I might need to spend more time on it. Here's an updated ice view from Harrodsburg, Kentucky. Ice is continuing to be a pretty big problem here. Power outage numbers continue to rise in Kentucky. 53,000 people without power, 35,000 in Illinois, 33 in Missouri, 15,000 without power in Mississippi, mostly as a result, of course, of these damaging winds and potential tornadoes that are happening up and down the state.
I would give any.
Capped Corn Cob. Thanks for that. Super chat says, Ryan, thanks for all you and the team do. Will we see a public release of
I must have made it say
in the future?
it shows that one has to give you anything they want.
Of the adventure things? So it's possible, but it's not our priority.
Oh,
So
not that's right
I
there.
have made this, and I am not a software engineer. I'm just somebody who really needs a radar that does certain things, and I've brute forced my way through it. You guys wouldn't like it. It it's not a very well built software, but once we perfect it, we'll probably hire some software developers and work with some really smart people that are already doing this in the industry to allow you guys to have access to it.
Damn, this motherfucker slow as shit.
Said what?
This motherfucker slow than a
So,
bitch, yeah.
Tell me about it.
Will it get bad in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania? It depends on what you call bad.
I do got negative
There's going to be
15% movement speed.
4 to 6 inches of snow or so tonight,
It
so
probably ain't slower than mine, yeah.
that's bad. Then yeah,
I get rid
this
of
is what
this
it looks like
shit.
out there in Easton, Missouri.
Damn.
Still got
They
4
want
inches
that
of
thing
snow
for
out
two
there, but for the
divines.
most part, it looks
Fuck.
a lot better than where he was earlier, Brandon.
Will it let me back in if I leave?
Quite the stark
Mm-hmm.
difference in Chunky, Mississippi. Brad Arnold's in Chunky, Mississippi right now. By the way, we so far we still haven't heard of any significant damage from tornadoes, which is good. Tomorrow, first light tomorrow might reveal some damage in some of these smaller communities that have been hit, but so far, no major damage. So it doesn't look like we're going to need to do any sort of mass deployment or anything. But hey, even without talking about it too much, you guys have helped us raise $3,500 today for the Y'all Squad, our nonprofit where we go and help people after disasters. So thank you for that. Y'allsquad.org. The Y'allsquad.org.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
What? This
All right,
oh
so
shit, not monsters with 30% more
Hubbardston,
damage now.
Jones, they
Wow.
just updated this warning right here. Not a new observed tornado warning, but there's an upgrade or an update to the existing observed tornado warning. That just takes Mount Olive, Mize, and Raleigh out of it. Okay, so you guys are in the clear now.
a great challenge overcome.
Yeah, we'll do another round of talking about the snow totals before we end the stream. We're still about 45 minutes out from that, by the way. We've been streaming for 11 hours, y'all. How many of you have been here for the entire 11 hours? Saw Riley raise his hand up there in the corner of my eye. Raise your hand in chat if you've been here for the whole 11 hours.
Hey Ryan, it's Brad. I can confirm that I've been here all 11 hours.
Brad's been here for the whole 11 hours. Chandra, Riley, Kenzie, Frank, the whole crew. And all these people as well.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Why my dude so slow?
A new tornado warning has been issued.
What
Ritual
just
has
happened
been
there is our
disrupted.
observed tornado warning was downgraded to a radar indicated tornado warning. So we no longer have any tornadoes on the ground. And we have 2 tornado warnings for Smith, Jasper, Jones, Covington, and Jefferson Davis counties in Mississippi. Let's hope Now we don't have any more tornadoes on the ground for the rest of the night. I'm going to keep it muted. This is what's happening right now. Southeast Evansville, Indiana. We've got tree limbs coming down on the power lines. Look at that, the whole line, the power line is catching on fire there. Yeah, it's like a floating transformer. Power line.
My shit, that's it. My shit,
A lot of
Right.
so ice storm is continuing to get more and
Let's see what it do.
I guess it's getting worse, especially in southern Indiana and central
Stay
Kentucky.
light, stay alive.
So this is one of the many reasons why ice storms are so concerning out there. Make sure, once again, you are prepared for power outages as they are still rolling in.
Got another one, Buck.
What?
Another thing, time loss.
Did you?
Yeah, you get it every time.
What you get it out of?
Listen, it's gonna
When
cost.
they start
And
that?
and it gave me lightning damage.
Go ahead, Ryan.
3% extra lightning.
Hey Ryan,
1% increase in
probably the
maximum
most
mana.
interesting piece of news that
Dang.
anyone can tell me about the QB
They
review
gave
is
you
that
Got it,
lightning?
got it.
Rankin
Yeah.
County, Mississippi, there are reports of a train hitting a tree, and it might be weather related. It sounds like there's no major injuries there, but it sounds apparently a tree fell down on the track, or somehow the train got blown off the track or something. But there's reports of the train hitting a tree, so
Fuck, it's a ruby
that's
charm.
interesting.
Okay, thank you, Ryan. The way you said that was
I'll
quite
show you how to do this shit.
hilarious. It is an important detail. Did the tree fall in front of the train, or did the train derail and hit the tree?
Let me see.
Did I hear that right? Did Riley just say something about a train hitting a tree? Did I hear that right, Ryan?
Yeah. A train has hit a tree, and it might be weather related. If it's not, then it could be those aliens we were looking at earlier. But yeah, thankfully, no injuries as far as we know so far. So we'll keep you updated on that.
The reason that I asked is because when I was out looking for damage on the west side of town, a train was driving by and I heard a loud boom. And all of a sudden I heard, and like, I didn't really think much of it. I was like, wow, that's wild. They're across the damage path of the tornado. They must have freaked down on the tracks. And the train
It's gonna drop some maps or some shit.
Wow. So, so Brad,
You know, I got it.
witness
You know, the case out there, it says, I got some maps. It's gonna drop.
by the way, this slide map
Maybe.
we're looking at
Cool
here is
maps.
showing us the town of Collins in
They got the time loss.
tornado warning there. As a strong storm is moving through right now.
Man, that's booty ass shit. Regular maps.
Data says the ice storm in 2003 in Lexington, Kentucky was just like this, with exploding power lines. I remember it well. Yeah, unfortunately, more of that's going to be happening tonight. It's still raining. Look at that.
It's gonna give me like 3 divines.
Ice just
What?
onto everything.
This fucking thing.
I seen that motherfucker had that shit on 18.
18?
The town is without power.
Yeah.
Did you like out?
Yeah. With the lightning. Remember I
Yeah.
told you it was 18.
Beware the scorpion's sting.
percentages are holding steady in Kentucky still, just 52,000 households without power. So it's good that we're not seeing that go up too fast. 36,000 in Illinois, 34,000 in Missouri.
You can find them.
Boo Hastings, thanks for becoming a member.
I shall aid you. This will help.
And it gave
So
me
we've
another
got
day.
a significant
Another toll.
ice storm underway.
I'll do it again.
For a lot of this area right in here now. Your town, your area might be colored in the pink, the mixed precipitation and actually receiving snow right now. That's the case that we're seeing north of that line. But right in here, Lexington, Louisville, near Evansville, back towards southern Indiana, Interstate 64. A lot of you guys are seeing rain right now, and it's freezing on impact here at the Weather House. It's still below freezing, and look at this. It's actually raining quite heavily. So it's 30 degrees, and it's raining.
30 degrees.
So as we all know, water freezes at 32. So that's bad whenever it's 30 degrees and it's raining. A little bit of situation in front of Brandon Coffee here, who's still out there near Easton, Missouri. Roads are still quite bad out there, so.
Fuck. Why'd I do that?
Still giving you the latest insights on what's happening up there. Yeah, so somebody asked in chat, good question, how is it 30 degrees and raining? How's that work? Let me open my notepad here and I'll draw you a picture. Try to illustrate what's going on. So this is the ground. Okay, that's the ground. This is the cloud. Right? And this is you.
This do give me more damage.
Where you are, it's cold. It's 30 degrees. All right. But just above you, not too far above your head, there is a warm layer of air.
461,
right? That's kind of wedged its way in because we've got a big storm system pulling in warm, moist air from the south.
461.
We've got warm air that's kind of got itself wedged in here above you. So you don't feel that. You don't notice that. Oh, dang on it. Just erase the whole thing. But anyways,
A new tornado
warning has been issued. Tornado warning. I'll be quicker with my illustration here. Ground, view, warm air, cloud. Snow comes out of the cloud. It melts into rain. Okay? It falls as rain. It hits the ground as rain because it doesn't have
Ryan and Brad. Thomas Burgess for circulation forming night near Bay Springs. They've extended the tornado warning. I'm right in the middle of it. I'm just east of Spalding, Mississippi. I'm going to take 59. So I'm going to pull off the next exit and wait on this one to come get me.
Okay, so that's Brad. We're going to go back in. We're going to check on these tornado warnings and these circulations. But just so you know, snow comes out of the cloud. It enters a warm area, melts into rain. It enters back into
A new tornado warning.
And then you work exactly snow there. It doesn't have time to refreeze. It hits the ground as rain and then freezes after it hits. That's how we get ice storms. All right. Let's go tag on, look at all these tornado warnings that are coming out left and down on right. It's 10:20 on the East Coast. We should be done with this by now. But we are. Jasper and Clark counties in Mississippi are now under tornado warnings for the next 50 minutes. Take shelter if you're in the Quitman Junior High School area or Stonewall or along Interstate 59. Covington County, Mississippi is remaining under a tornado warning, and a tornado warning continues for Jasper, Jones, and Smith counties in Mississippi for the next 21 minutes.
Good riddance.
All of these are radar indicated rotations. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning way down here in Louisiana coming up towards Morgan City. So y'all get ready for that over there. So we have 3 tornado warnings right now. Three tornado warnings. Everything's radar indicated at the moment. This is from Petersburg, Indiana, where we've got VR Photography sending in a Yellow-meters photo here of about 6 inches of snow and a solid half-inch sheet of ice on top of that. So here's the train that hit a tree. So it does look like the tree was on the tracks and the train hit the tree on the tracks. And you imagine a train hitting a tree. For some reason, the first thing that came to my mind wasn't this very, realistic scenario. So yeah, we'll let you know more on this as we learn. I'm imagining that any tree is not going to have very good for the people that are on board the train. So if there's any injuries, we'll do it. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Ryan, I have an update on the cold behind the storm. So a long, long time ago, we talked about the freeze warnings we had in Louisiana, and I was poking around and I figured out that ERCOT, the beloved company of Texas, has had more than one incident with cold weather before, has issued a weather watch. They're concerned with power usage in Texas potentially reaching the amount of power that they can provide.
If they don't shoot at one motherfucker, yo.
So generators because it's the power company for 96% of the state of Texas is concerned about power in the area.
All right, thank you, Riley. After that update, we just got our warning for Jasper, Jones, and Covington counties in Mississippi shrunk a little bit. That one's going to be allowed to expire in 18 minutes, 47 minutes left on the Jasper and Clark County, Mississippi warning. And yeah, some major cold is coming in, y'all. Get ready for it. Let's see here. What is today? Today's Sunday. Tonight, this is what the temperatures are going to look like tonight.
Hey Ryan, I was going to let you know I took the exit to get off on State Route, State Highway 18. So I'm at the intersection of State Highway 18 and 59. Looking due west right now at this strengthening circulation west of Paulding that is making its way towards us directly. So if there is anything that is on the ground, it will be very close to us shortly.
Thank you, Brad. So tonight, we're expecting temperatures to get down into the single digits in some parts of Texas with the wind chill. Without the wind chill, we're talking about 20s, okay? A We are going to be below zero in a lot of Kansas and Nebraska tonight. Tomorrow night, very cold temperatures will continue down into Texas, 20s, maybe in Dallas. The really extreme cold, though, is going to be from Kansas through Missouri down into the Ohio Valley. Cincinnati will likely be below zero. Same thing for St. Louis. Even colder
Shit.
Wednesday morning as a large area approaches -10, -10 without the winds from Kansas City to St. Louis all the way over to Louisville, Cincinnati. Pretty much whoever's got snow on the ground is going to, have a lot of cold air kind of sticking around here for a very long time. The extreme cold is going to be possible Thursday morning. This is crazy. This will be probably the longest stretch of sub-zero morning lows for this area in a long time. It hasn't been this cold for a while. And on top of that, there's going to be some people that don't have power, so that's quite unfortunate. Also, we are still looking for potentially another storm as we go towards Thursday, January 9th. It could snow in Dallas. It could snow in Nashville, Tennessee. It could snow again in Washington, D.C. Right now, this is quite consistently showing a pretty hefty blizzard for the Northeast. It's too early to hone in on that too much and say that that's what's going to happen. But I assume, like tomorrow, whenever I make tomorrow's video, we're going to be right back on the winter train talking about our next storm. That's it right there. That's the Euro showing. A lot of the same snow near Dallas, Oklahoma City, snow in Nashville. It doesn't show quite the same giant East Coast storm.
I'm a goner. I'm a goner.
You what?
I'm a goner. I'm
Done.
done. I'm done. I'm done.
Regular?
Whew, I made it. Whew. I'm done. It don't matter. I got 153. 153. Ooh, honey. Honey. Oh, man.
By the way, y'all, once again, a reminder, we got
Yeah, I'm definitely done. Me and my minions deal with 40% less damage.
These are the tornadoes that will ever exist.
Fucking bitches.
Okay? And what I'm going to do is, if it means anything to you, say, hey, this might be worth something.
Oh, that ain't affecting me.
Museum that we're going to put in.
You already feel like I'm dealing less damage anyway. What the fuck? Run! I hate this bullshit, bro. I hate it. I hate doing this, but you getting all them damn things, yo. That's just shit. They better give me one too.
You put a thing in it?
Pain, bro. It's pain. What?
You got to put a thing in that shit.
Also a website.
What you mean?
It'll be cool. We'll tell you about it next year. If you're just now tuning in,
Put what in there?
today we're nearing
You got to put the
below
shit I put in there.
on our weather intensity score, which is just a number that
You got to put
represents how intense the
this
weather
vase relic in
is
it.
across the United States.
Oh, to get one of them jewels?
It's more intense. If it's lower, it's less. Right now we're pretty active, as we do have 3 tornado warnings. All of these
Well,
are
fuck
radar
then.
indicated rotation and don't require any further messaging other than Houston shelter draft with James counties and Clark County in Mississippi. Go ahead.
A new tornado watch has been issued.
Ryan, so right as you talked about the yellow meters, we
I
had
could do
622 people visit the website. 15 seconds after that, we are officially built out of yellow meters.
Okay, I'm sorry for anybody that didn't get one, but we're going to sign those last 10 limited editions. The last 2.0s ever.
This dude just keep doing these
While you're over
shits.
there on the site, though, maybe get you a weather radio or a milk sandwich t-shirt.
Get out the way, you fucking dumb bat. Fucking bastard. How they hit me? How? Tired of it. I'm tired of it. I am tired of it.
Oh, it might be another thing. I'm about to buy 2 more things. Fuck that.
Y'all need a 3.0 coming metric? Maybe. That's a good idea, actually.
I'm going in the boss fight
Start
at
doing
725. 725. Just
So
7.
we are going to
That's
continue
it.
on for the next 20 minutes, and then we'll have to say goodbye.
There's never
Once again, we
right
want to make sure
time
we
to say
archive
goodbye.
our footage here. If we end the stream
Goodbye.
before 12 hours,
But you know,
we'll
we
be able
gotta
to go
go
back
our separate
and look at
ways.
the coverage that we did today forever in the future, and we love having that
Always good.
archived. But fear not, Frank. Is the redirect already set up, or do I need to set that up? Or do we need to set that up? Redirect is set up. Okay. So basically, what's going to happen when we end this stream? Don't go anywhere. When we end this stream, you guys are all going to automatically teleport over to our 24/7
storm is expected to remain primarily over rural areas of southeastern Covington County, so there aren't any hospitals.
Yalba is specifically programmed to handle this channel, and it's a lot easier. It's a lot more pleasant to listen to Yalba over here than it is whenever I'm trying to talk to it.
Boss time, son. Want to see me get beat up?
24/7, 100%
Oh,
for free.
going to boss?
Every day of the
That nigga
week,
easy as
every
fuck.
day of the year, every
About to
week
get my ass busy.
Yalba is live 24/7. The moment there's a tornado,
I ain't never fought him by myself.
and it gives us an update of the news, and also relays reports and all that stuff.
Oh,
If
that's
you just want to get weather information tonight, just email us all night, but never goes off and on. And we'll automatically redirect you guys over there. Okay? It's similar to
Yeah, I'm about to run out of fucking mana already. Yo.
similar to radio.
I'm face hanging on it.
Yeah, but I keep using these things. It's taking all my mana. Yeah, I'm done.
Wait. Oh, you already started? I was about to say, call me in there. Send me an invite. I won't before you.
Oh, it won't pause?
Nah, no pausing.
All right, real quick, let's go and we'll catch up on the same photos expected for the rest of the night. This is what the radar looks like right now.
I'm done.
He
I ain't got no
cracked.
mana left.
We should be seeing some snow flurries at least now in Washington, D.C., Fredericksburg, Cooperstown. Send me your pictures and reports just for confirmation. It's probably finally snowing somewhat heavily on the southern side of Columbus. So this is going to continue throughout the night. It's still coming down at a pretty good clip around Dayton, Ohio. 6 inches of snow, maybe a foot there. Yeah, so things are continuing to be.
Yeah, this ain't gonna work.
It'll be a little bit before it gets to Pittsburgh. It'll be a little bit before it gets to Philadelphia. But it's going to continue for Indianapolis for several hours. It's just now starting to wrap up in Kansas City, so we've still got hours of snow to go in St. Louis as well. There is a big dry spot that has not filled in here in southern Illinois where it's not snowing. If this moves east, then we're probably going to have a several-hour break tonight in Evansville, Bridgeport, Indianapolis. But another big round of snow will come in after that. Currently, the ice is.
I gotta let my mana build back up and then shoot at you. I died. This shit's stupid, yo.
I don't see the freezing rain, it doesn't look like it's going to stop
You
anytime soon in
are.
places like Lexington, Berea, over towards Moorhead. So get ready for more power outages in that area.
Why the fuck is it stuck? I gotta close my eyes.
Caleb's
Fucking dumbass shit.
on his way back up